Hey guys, it's Janelle here, aka the girl in pink, and I'm so excited to be doing this video today because I will be showing you how to do a smoky eye but for very small eyes and deep set eyes, which that is what I have. And what that means is a lot of times when I work with smoky or darker colors, my lid disappears and my eyes get smaller, which that's not what we want. So that's what I'm going to be showing you how to do today, is to work with those darker colors but still be able to still have eyes at the end of this. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with that, but make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and like this video. So I already have my eyebrows done and my eyelids primed already, so I will be linking those products down below. So first things first, we're going to use my Morphe palette. It's got a lot of nice neutral colors. We're going to take a big fluffy brush and just go in with a transition color. I'll say we're going to go in with this one right here and just go right in our crease area. The reason why we have a transition color like this instead of just going in right away with those really dark and smoky colors is because it makes the look a little warmer, and it'll help with making things a little bit more seamless. I'm going to go in with that same brush with a slightly darker color, this dark brown here. I'm going to go in with my Violet Voss Essentials Pro Palette. These are the colors. With the crease brush, we're going to go in with this black color. What to do next is you're just going to take that black color again, but you're going to take a little bit of a bigger, fluffier brush and just go over that color again. So now for the cut crease. We're going to go in with my CoverGirl True Blend Concealer. We're going to take that flat eyeshadow brush and just get that right on the base of my lid. Just like that, and look up. So now when I close my eyes, I can see where that crease is supposed to go, and I can follow along with my brush. So now that we have my concealer done, I'm going to take my Zoeva Screen Queen palette, and I'm going to go in with this dark smoky gray color with a flat eyeshadow brush. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it on the outer edges of my eye. So I would say go from halfway into your lid and towards the outer corner. So the reason why I'm keeping this part of the inner corner open on my eyes is because I have very small eyes, and if you put too much dark color towards the inner part of my eyes are just going to disappear, and all that hard work that we did is just going to be for nothing. So we don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue darkening up the outer edges of my eyes. So we're going to go back in with that really dark black, only we're going to go in with that pencil brush and outline that V a little bit that we made. Then I'm going to take another flat eyeshadow brush and really go right into that corner even more so, now that we've outlined that V a little bit. We want almost like a gradient effect with this. So now you're probably wondering, what are we going to do with the inner part of our eye? So we're going to take my BH Desert Oasis palette and go in with, we're going to go in with this color Mineral right here. I'm just going to take my brush and pat that on. This is what's going to help our look really tie it all together. Small eyes are really hard to work with because you want to do all these really pretty looks, but a lot of times the more darker colors that you use, it's just going to make our eyes disappear. So this is a technique that you can use to still have that really dramatic smoky eye look, but not have our lids disappear. So we're going to go ahead and finish up the other eye now. Now that my eyes are really, really smoked out, I'm going to define them up a little bit with a winged eyeliner using my Maybelline Hyper Easy Liner. It's got a nice felt tip like that. We're just going to go ahead and do our wing. And that is my eyes. So what I will be doing next is I'm just going to get rid of all the fallout by dusting that off with a little bit of a brush. And keep in mind, if it doesn't all come off, we're going to be covering it anyways with concealer. For smaller eyes, I have a very hard time getting dark color on the bottom lash line, because then it's just going to make my eyes look even smaller, which we don't really want. If you're working with brighter colors, then you can do that. But because we're working with dark, we probably should just keep it a little bit more on the lighter end. We're going to be doing the rest of my face now. We're going to go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So next we're going to take my Beauty Blender and my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. I'm in the shade Ivory Nude. Because I'm having a little bit of a breakout today, yep, that's where it is. Using this foundation because I feel like it's a little bit more full coverage. Okay, so next step, we're going to highlight and conceal even more of the dark underneath my eyes. We're going to go in with my CoverGirl True Blend Concealer. Why I do this specifically is really just to highlight those areas, because when I do my contour, it's just going to make that look even sharper. I'm going to do some cream contouring with my NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo. I love contouring because I have I would say fairly chubby cheeks for the most part. So this really helps to sculpt and get my face to look a little on the slimmer side. What would this world be without beauty blenders? I don't know. We use them for everything. So next step, we're gonna go set those dark areas, the contoured areas of my face with my Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer. The rest of my face, we're gonna go in with my Coty Airspun. The thing is, so I did my contour a little harsher on my face today. So what you can do, if you wanted to make it a little softer, you could go over it a little bit with that face powder, and it will help to soothe it down a little bit. So that's actually what I am going to do. I do that normally just because I like to make it a little harsher and then soften it out a little bit. Okay, so now that we've got the rest of my face set, we're going to go in with some blush. We're going to go in with our Tarte Hamptons Weekender palette. My favorite blush is right here. I love this one. It is Summer House. And just go right on the apples of our cheeks. And then for highlighter, we're going to go in with my Tarteist Pro Glow To Go. It's the mini palette. So we're going to go in with this highlighter right here. It's called Gleam. It's one of my favorite highlighters because it really is so strong. And I think it'll go pretty well with that silver look that we have on top of our eyes. So, oh, it's so pretty. I love it. If you wanted to, you can go right down the center of her nose a little bit Go right on top of my Cupid's bow. I'm also going to take a different brush because I forgot I got to highlight my eyes a little bit. So I'm going to take that same color, the highlighter, and just go right on top there. It'll give an extra highlight. Who doesn't love highlights? We're going to go in with some mascara, my Too Faced Better Than Sex. I love this stuff. Okay, so we've applied like a million coats of mascara, and so we're set there. So now for one of the best parts, lipstick, because we get to get that splash of color. And what I'm gonna use today is we're gonna use my Milani matte satin liquid lipstick in the color Velour. And then I always like to go over the outline a little bit to fix up any mistakes with a red lip liner. You could do this beforehand, but I always like to go in afterwards just because I feel like I can kind of outline it out a little bit better and fix any mistakes, because I'm really good at making mistakes with liquid liners. So we gotta fix it up somehow, and this is what works best for me. So I'm just taking any red lip liner. So this one I got at Sally's like so long ago that it's even worn off, but you can take any matching red lip liner. And that is it. I feel so beautiful and pretty, and I absolutely love this look. I can't wait to wear it when I get out of quarantine one day, whenever that will happen. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell so that way you can be notified for any time that I post a new video. I appreciate all of your love and support that you give. It means the world to me. So that being said, thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. And I guess until next video. Mwah. Bye.